gonna really quickly just run through the Flash. It's gonna be literally 5 minutes because I don't want to spoil a thing, and I want you guys to go in as blind as possible. I had a blast with this movie. I really did. I know I keep reiterating that I'm not freaking out over this movie, and I'm not. I also said I did not watch the finished version of this movie, so I'm gonna save like my official thoughts. I'm seeing it again June 12th, so I will most likely, unless if my thoughts on the movie completely differ from my first watch, I will repost my review. If not, I'll just post like a small letterbox paragraph again. But no, this movie was an absolute blast. There were a lot of moments between, Keaton's Batman, Ezra's Flash, Supergirl. There was just a lot of fun character moments, a lot of emotional character moments. This is very, and I don't know if this is going to disrespect one or another filmmaker, but it's very like James Gunny. Like this movie knew when to have heart. It knew when to throw jokes in. Like those two didn't overstep. Like there was no emotional moment that was ruined by a joke. There was no jokey moment that just randomly got dramatic. Like there was a very nice separation of like comedy and drama and emotion. And I think that's one thing this movie did very well. And I will say with the comedy, this is one of the funniest superhero movies I can think of in a very long time. It's right there with like Guardians Volume 3.
I was gonna ask more.
Yeah, it's like it's probably a little less than Guardians 3, but like for a DC movie, I did not expect to laugh as much as I did in this movie. There were a lot of funny moments, a lot of emotional moments. And that's where I'll wrap my review. I really don't want to like spoil anything or just give away anything. I want you guys to go in as fresh as possible, but I really did have an absolute blast with this movie. It does really feel, and I don't even think this is a spoiler, I think this is just the expectation. It does feel like a reboot of the DCU, which I think is what everyone's kind of expecting going into it. And I think they did a really good job at that. I think they did a really good job at like moving the DCU into like the James Gunn era. But that also wasn't the movie's like sole purpose. Like this movie actually cared about what it wanted to show us in the Flashpoint paradox. So yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. I gave it a 4 out of 5. That's a very high 4 out of 5. So maybe after second viewing, that'll go up to a 4.5 out of 5. We'll see. But I landed at a 4 out of 5. I had a really, really good time with this movie. Keaton is just incredible as Batman. It's like this man just didn't miss a beat. But I'll wrap the review right there. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Yeah, go.
Just couple questions. That June 12th showing, is that an AMC thing or like an IMAX thing you were invited to?
That's
I'll be here June 12th, so I'm trying to look for tickets.
No, that's an early Warner Brothers screening that I was invited to.
Damn you!
Yeah, sorry,
people.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I know like AMC does like Tuesday openings for like big movies like that, but I can't find one. Bummer, Bill.
I didn't know that, but yeah,
they do it. They do it for like. I think I went and saw. I know the Batman opened one day early, but then there are others like their big movies sometimes get like Tuesday screenings from AMC, and it's not like a hard thing to get. They just post tickets like it's any other showing, but it's only one and it's at 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure for most things.
There was that same like for the Batman, it was called the fan first screenings. And there's the same thing for the Flash, but I think they already went on tickets or on sale and they're already gone. But that's like a week early. So
I think I saw that, and I remember not seeing Indiana, which is whack. First off,
right? Yeah,
Indiana, huge market. Come on.
But yeah, that's another early screening. So, not to be a dick, but I'm going to see this movie twice before most people see it once.
You bitch.
But we'll move on. What's your question?
I can't remember now. It was.
Is it about the Flash?
Oh, not a question, just a point. While I'm sure it feels gunny and maybe he had a hand in post-production, because apparently this thing is still in post-production. I don't know if you mentioned, George. Maybe I missed it, but you said this wasn't the finished product. Okay. Well, James Gunn, again, not a part of the DCU. Yeah. Just want to make sure our film fans are educated.
I've already seen so many tweets saying like James Gunn's like James Gunn's like 2 latest DC projects are a flop. Why do I think the Flash is going to be good? And I'm like, he had no part of Shazam or Black Adam.
Yeah, and also they're going to get 2 more. And apparently Aquaman is like the worst superhero movie ever. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen those reviews.
I've seen them.
That's like the last DC movie before James Gunn takes over. So like this is going to get praise, and then we're going to get to Aquaman, and people are going to be like, "Oh, James Gunn sucks again." And so just take that with a grain of salt. I'm sure he may have been able to have a little hand in post production, but not much.
I didn't say like this movie feels like a James Gunn movie, like implying that he had a say.
No, I get you.
It was more so like the tone of the movie reminded me of like a little bit of like James Gunn influence, especially after I just watched obviously the Suicide Squad again, and then I watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, both on the same day. So I don't know. I was just like, I could see it a little bit, little James Gunn here and there.